Alrighty, we are going to dive into a mini unit here about what are arithmetic and geometric sequences and series. So to go ahead and get started, we will begin with arithmetic sequences. So what is an arithmetic sequence? And notice that it's spelled just like the word arithmetic, but it's pronounced arithmetic. So it says below you'll find two lists of sequences of numbers, and I just want to know, as you read through these, if you notice any patterns. So I'll just give you a minute to pause here and take a look and see if you can come up with any patterns. All right, it looks like you've probably paused and rejoined this video. So let's take a look here. If I look about going from 3 to 5 and 5 to 7 and 7 to 9, it looks like I'm adding 2 each time. And here from 5 to 12, 12 to 19, 19 to 26, it looks like I'm adding 7 each time, -9 to -6, -6 to -3, -3 to 0. It looks like I'm adding 3 each time. And if I take a look here and I compare these fractions as having common denominators, I can create 9/12. Here I have 5/12. I have 1/12. And if I were to have, I don't want to put a 4 there. If I were to create this as a common denominator with 12, I would have -3/12. So it actually looks like I'm subtracting 4/12 to go from one term in the sequence to the next. So all of these over here represent arithmetic sequences because we are adding or subtracting a value to get from one term to the next. So here are our arithmetic sequences. So an arithmetic sequence is any sequence in which the difference between two successive terms, so two terms right next to each other, is the same. So the difference between them is the same. This difference D is called the common difference. So can you find the common differences for each of our example sequences? So here I would say, let's come up with a different color here. Here I would say D is 2, D is 7, D is 3, and here D is -4/12. Great. So there are all of our common differences. So to recap so far, an arithmetic sequence is any sequence in which we are adding or subtracting a common difference or a value to get from one term to the next. And we will pause our video here and we'll pick up in our next video with how to find the nth term, and we'll talk a little bit more about what that means.